there's a lot of pain in Greenlandic society when it comes to that.
Of course, it still has an impact. Many of the women are still alive and they are traumatized about it.
Denmark is not a good colonizer, never has been.
Did you know that Denmark violated the bodies of thousands of Inuit women by forcibly implanting contraceptive devices? Greenlandic leaders here have called this campaign genocidal, and activists have been fighting for decades for justice and recognition.
The Greenlandic people have not been treated humanely or fairly. So the colonial atrocities that we've seen from the forced sterilization, taking away Inuit children from their families and parents, these are things that we are trying to reconcile with.
Between the 60s and the 80s, Danish doctors imposed contraceptive codes on Greenlandic women and girls, some as young as 12. These medical procedures were often carried out without consent, without explanation, and without parental authorization.
I'm not affected by myself, and I just want to clarify that. We're only 57,000 people in Greenland, and some of the estimates is that we could be around 200,000. It's approximately the same as Iceland, so we could be much more populated. There wouldn't be generational trauma, creating social problems.
We tried to speak with some of the victims, but many fear that their stories could be weaponized by the Trump administration to justify US takeover.
Have to be acknowledged and treated with respect instead of trying to control us with money or with contraception and with force. We are human beings with human rights.
Researchers estimate that at least 4,500 women, nearly half of Greenland's fertile population, had a contraceptive device implanted at some point. Officially, Denmark said it was trying to control a rapidly growing Inuit population.
And this caused the birth rate to dramatically plummet. And we also saw that in East Greenland there were no births for, I think I've heard, 10 years.
Many victims describe the procedure as extremely painful and deeply traumatic. Some of them say they were left infertile, only discovering years later why they couldn't have children. Others said the experience felt like a rape and that their bodies were literally colonized.
Those IUDs were for grown women. Some were fitted into very small uteruses, so many women had complications and had trouble having their own children.
After years of campaigning by the victims, Denmark has officially apologized and launched an investigation. Some of the victims are now receiving compensation after a lawsuit was settled in 2025. But many activists here say accountability came far too late and that nothing could repair the crimes that were committed.
No amount could ever compensate the women for the physical and psychological trauma that it caused.
It's only right that we've seen those steps being taken from Denmark, but we will also say that it's been very long overdue. A lot of the women that have been subjected to this gruesome practice have passed away.
I don't think it is enough. It was a necessary step, I think. I think it was a very important step. Denmark has to be realized that we are equal. The Danes are not worth more than the Greenlanders. Being equals in this kingdom, we also have to be respected and heard.